Friends, among the huge mountains that touch the sky, lies this desert valley in the American state of California. This desert is considered the hottest region in the world. During summers, temperatures soar up to a scorching 56 degrees centigrade. After the discovery of gold in California in 1848, most of the gold seekers had to pass through this desert valley and its surrounding mountain ranges in their quest for gold. Similarly, a group in October 1849 lost their way and wandered into this valley, getting lost amidst its vastness. It was a member of the same group who named this desert valley Death Valley. So, what was the story of this group? What happened to them and what did they experience? Why was this valley given the name Death Valley? And how significant is Death Valley for the United States? Today, we will learn all of this. Friends, Death Valley is a desert valley located in the Mojave Desert in southeastern California, near the state of Nevada. It is surrounded by the Panamint Mountain Range from the west and the Amargosa Mountain Range from the east. This valley covers an area of 13,650 square kilometers. A specific location here, Badwater Basin, lies 282 feet below sea level, earning it the title of the lowest point in North America. It is said that this place used to be a lake, which dried up due to the heat. According to American meteorological agencies, on July 10, 1913, the temperature in Death Valley reached a scorching 56.7 degrees centigrade, making it the highest recorded temperature on Earth's surface. Friends, you might have been imagining vast lands of barren desert with scorching sand in Death Valley, but it's not exactly the case in Death Valley. There are salt flats, dry land where salt formations create various patterns on the surface due to evaporation. There are also lakes, breathtaking rock formations, an opera house, an open-air museum, and even an ancient cemetery. Friends, before the year 1849, even the Americans had little knowledge of this valley. Around the year 1000, the Timbisha Shoshone tribe inhabited this area. Some experts claim that during that time, Death Valley wasn't a desert, rather, it was a lush region. Over time, the land transformed into a desert, and its inhabitants migrated to other areas. How was this area discovered, and how did it gain its fame? This story is quite fascinating. After the discovery of gold in California, many groups were exploring this region in the form of expeditions. California was a barely populated area back then. Its major cities like San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, etc., weren't widely known at that time, and the population was also very low. The California Gold Rush played a crucial role in populating these cities. All these groups, during their journey in search of gold, would stop in the city of Salt Lake City, a populated city in the state of Utah, to rest, replenish their supplies, and then continue their journey. Salt Lake City was an important city in the state of Utah at that time and is now not only the capital of Utah but also the largest city in terms of population. In October, snowfall would begin in these regions. Therefore, these groups aimed to quickly cross the upcoming mountain ranges and reach a safe place. However, there was one group traveling in horse wagons, departed from Salt Lake City a bit later. The weather had turned in such a way that one person from the group showed the others a map and informed them of a shortcut to reach California. People in about 100 house wagons decided to take this route while separating from the main group. A while later, an obstacle appeared on the path, causing all but the 20 horse-drawn wagons to turn back and rejoin the main group. Although the caravan taking the shortcut had no highly reliable map of the route, they still continued along it. A little further ahead, this caravan split into two sections. However, both ended up lost in a desert surrounded by steep mountains on all sides. They were unsure which direction to take and which mountain to cross. Their food supplies were running low. After enduring hunger and thirst for 5 weeks in this desert, they finally succeeded in making it out. As they were leaving the area, one individual turned to look at the valley and exclaimed, "Goodbye, Death Valley." And that's how the valley got its name, Death Valley. Friends, one major reason for the intense heat in Death Valley is the surrounding mountains. The mountains block the moisture, clouds, and winds coming from the sea. As a result, most of the rainfall and snowfall occurs before reaching Death Valley. By the time the cool air enters Death Valley, the moisture has already been depleted, and it transforms into hot air. This hot air gets trapped in the valley by the surrounding mountains, creating a cycle where it bounces off the mountains and returns to the desert floor. This cycle is why the temperature here remains consistently over 50 degrees Celsius for many days. In Death Valley, the average annual rainfall is only about 2.3 inches, while the average annual temperature is around 50 degrees Celsius. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people visit this mysterious desert. In the northern part of Death Valley, you can find sand dunes that rise up to 680 feet. There's even a golf course here, but it's not your typical golf course, and golf has never been played here. In reality, this area is an extremely rugged section of land with abundant rough terrain. Its surface is so rough that humorously, it's named the Devil's Golf Course. Death Valley has also been featured in many famous Hollywood films and television series. Friends, various species of animals such as foxes, bats, rabbits, squirrels, mountain lions, and more are present here. Additionally, various types of wild and it has towering mountains, scorching deserts, salty flats in some places, lakes in others, desolate wilderness, and barren lands. Its name adds to its mystique. Would you also like to explore this unique and fascinating place? Let us know in the comments. Thank you.